to be using the primary air pressure gauge only. And be advised, upon your starting of the test, explain to the examiner that you're going to be using only the primary gauge.
Got it.
Before we start on the inside, make sure you check the outside lights, front and back, left signal, right signals, four-way emergency lights, headlights, high beam and low beams, and the back the same thing. Plus brakes twice, so they can see the brake lights blinking twice. At completion of that, the examiner comes in and says, what would you like to start? Demonstrate the governor cutout first. So I'm going to go ahead and make sure the air pressure is below 90. By fanning the service brakes, air reduces, and it's below 90. Next, I'm going to explain, I'm going to do a safe start. There's nobody around. Make sure it's in neutral. Make sure the parking brakes are applied. Press the clutch all the way down. Wait a few seconds. Make sure the lights blink, and they go on and off, including the ABS light.
Yes, sir.
My air pressure is rising to the cutout point, and it should be no more than 140 psi. While the air pressure is rising, I'm going to inspect the three mechanical components. The steering plate, no more than 2 inches. This one has 2 inch. It's considered normal. Free travel, 1 to 2 inch. It has 1 inch. It's considered normal. Inspect my gear shifter. Make sure it's not broken. Make sure the rubber boot is not torn. Make sure no carbon dioxide poison smoke coming in the cab. High and low gears also. Make sure it's not leaking. Next, water temperature, 175 to 195. Right now it's indicating 180. It is within the range, it's normal. Next, the oil pressure, 30 to 75. Right now it's indicating 25. However, as I drive, as RPM rises, the air pressure also rises. So it is normal, it is working. Next, the voltmeter, 12 to 15. Right now it's 14.2. It is within the normal range. Next, I'm going to continue revving it no more than 1500 until it cuts out. And it should be no more than 140 psi's. My gauges, air pressure needles have stopped. Primary has cut out 135. Its normal did not exceed 140. Next, I'm going to continue the governor cutting. Remember, I'm using the primary gauge only.
Yes.
By fanning the service brakes one time, air drops. Until it settles, I'm going to wait 30 seconds or until it cuts in. Just be very noticeable where it dropped to.
Yes.
Very important also to say that you're going to be waiting 30 seconds or until it cuts in. Okay, 30 seconds is up. It's not rising. Therefore, it has not cut in. I'll repeat my procedure again by pressing the service brakes one more time again. Air drops, wait until it settles. Start cutting by 30 seconds one more time, or until it cuts in. And it is rising. The primary started cutting in at 107, and it's good. And cut in before it dropped below 100 psi. Next, the applied leakage test. I'm going to help it rev it no more than 1500 RPMs to help it charge a little bit faster. Build my air pressure to maximum. Okay, almost there. It is at maximum. I'm going to put it in low gear. Number one is good. Engine up. Leave the key on. release my clutch, release my parking brakes, both tractor and trailer. Wait for air to settle. I'm going to press my service brake firm. Wait for air to stabilize. And my primary stabilized at 104. I start counting 1 minute, starting now. Again, I'm only using my primary gauge only. You notice I keep repeating that sentence every now and then I'm reminding them. What did I start it with? 102?
104, you said.
104. Did I say 104?
Yes, sir. Like you're on camera. She can.
I'm testing you guys. See if you guys are paying attention.
Oh, okay.
Don't worry about the other side.
Take more seconds. And my minute is up. Before the minute I started 104. After the minute it's at 100. It lost 4 pounds. Still normal. Did not lose over 4 pounds. Next, my lower warning should come out a lower warning buzzer sound or a light between 55 and 75. By fanning my service brakes, I'm reducing air until the light or buzzer sound comes on. There it is. And the primary gauge that came out, I'm going to say at 55. And it's good between 55 and 75.
Yes, sir.
Next, I'm going to continue fanning the brakes, reducing air until it pops out. Again, I'm using my primary gauge only. At 20 psi's. It is good between 20 and 45 psi, so it's normal. Next, I'm going to do a safe start, neutral. Make sure both my parking brakes are applied right after my pop out. They should be.
Yes, sir.
Nobody's around. Safe start. Press the clutch. Wait a few seconds. Again, make sure all the lights come on and off. Start the engine. While my air pressure is rising, I'm going to inspect my mirrors. They're broken, they're cracked, secured. The brackets, the bolts are tight. My mirrors are adjusted to the driver's view, clean and visible. All mirrors. Next, inspect my windshield. They're broken, they're cracked, no stickers or dirt blocking the driver's view. The rubber bolting all the way around it, make sure it's also secure. No parts are damaged. No dirt or sticker blocking the driver's view. I said that already. Next, inspect my left indicator, my right indicator, my four-way indicator lights. My headlight switch on and my high beam and low beam indicator. That's working properly. Electric horn, that's working. Air horn, that's working. Inspect my heater. Heater, vents are clear. Defroster, vents are clear. It is working. The switch is also not broken or damaged, secure. Next, inspect my seatbelt. Seatbelt, make sure it's not torn, cut, or damaged in any way. Make sure it latches. Unlatches very easy. The other piece of the strap secured to the floor. The floor is also bolted down to the floor. I mean, the chair is bolted down. The back recliner is not broken. It's not going to fall back. Next, inspect the fuses compartment located here in the front. Make sure I have one of each of the vehicle uses in case of emergency. Also, fire extinguisher must be charged, up to date, safety pin in place. 3 triangles usable, not broken, not cracked, not damaged. Both pieces, fire extinguisher and 3 triangles, could be reached by lifting the bed or open outside smoke compartment. What else? What else? I missed. Boom, 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 boom.
You got it all.
I got it all. Wipers, thank you.
One more.
This one, wipers. Make sure it has proper tension. The wiper blades are not damaged. Make sure the blades is not cracking or needs replacement. The arms are proper tension. They're not damaged. Very good, thank you. All right, I'm gonna help and build it to over 100 PSIs. Recommended 120 because you're checking 4 brake systems or 4 brake areas. I'm gonna rev it no more than 1500 RPMs. Almost done, huh?
Yes, sir.
All right, it's reaching to the 105. And to the 120 is recommended because you're checking 4 brake areas.
Minimum at 120, right, Tom? Minimum? Or
Minimum is 100.
100,
Okay, I'm gonna put it in first gear. I'm gonna inspect the tractor, release the trailer, tug it gently, and it's holding, so tractor brake is working properly. Next, the trailer. Only the trailer. Tug it gently, and it's holding. It's working properly. Next, release the trailer hand valve, which is also for the trailer. Tug it, and it's holding properly. Next, same start, nobody's around. I'm gonna move it forward slowly. In this case, let me remind you before, I was gonna do it without saying it, and at the end I was gonna ask you guys, but let me have it in video. Put your seatbelt on anytime you guys are moving your vehicle.
Yes, sir. Got it. All right.
Okay, nobody's around, my seatbelt is on. Since I'm gonna move my vehicle, at all times must have the seatbelt on when the vehicle's in motion.
Yes, sir.
With my hands outside the steering wheel, I'm gonna move it 5 miles per hour. And upon braking, the vehicle should not tend to pull left or right. If it does, it's out of service. Park, neutral, release the clutch gently. When the engine goes off and everything appears to be secure, you can say, I have finished my in-cab test.
Okay. All right. Thank you, boss.